As we head out the door here this morning, some wet roads, actually some spotty showers still kind of lingering out there, and if not, just mist is like in the air.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
It's just wet still.
Yeah.
Feels
And
damp.
It is damp out there. To remain damp throughout the majority of the day. Showers are expected to taper off by the later portion of the morning and really past sunrise. We should be on a drier rest of the day, but right now we are still working through some of those showers, especially some snow over the mountaintops where several additional inches could come down. That snow level has dropped down to about 4,500 feet. That means Julian, Mount Laguna, Palomar Mountain could be in store for some snow. Looks like Mount Laguna is going to see the best opportunity for 4 to 6 inches of snow total as we head through the next remaining several hours. Now, as far as the rain that we already saw come down, this is coming on the heels of a very, very wet extended weekend. MLK Day was very wet all the way through the weekend. We saw that wet weather come through. Now that we are only halfway through the month of January, we've already picked up on 3.6 inches of accumulating rain. That is way above average of 1.16, more than 3 inches above where we normally would be. Forecast high today is at 58 degrees. That keeps things nearly 10 degrees cooler than average for our afternoon highs. So cold as you walk out the door, both in the overnight lows and toward our afternoon highs. It at least gives us quite a good water year to work with. Since October 1st, we picked up on more than 7 inches of rain in San Diego, more than 12 inches in Ramona. That means our difference compared to normal, well, we are seeing much more water on hand readily available compared to standard year here. More than 6 inches above normal for Ramona, 4 inches above normal for Carlsbad, Montgomery Field, more than 3 inches above normal for our water year. We need to keep that going, of course, through the rest of the winter season, as that number will steadily climb, that average number. However, right now we do seem to see a solid stretch of dry weather in our future, and this is needed, of course, considering the flood concerns that we've been working with, especially across areas like Mission Valley. Here's the current trough of low pressure moving off to the east. Here's the next one coming our way. Next best opportunity for rain is going to come on Thursday, but you can see how light and scattered those showers are in nature. They'll break apart pretty quickly and clear out by Friday, and then a ridge of high pressure builds behind it and helps to give us a brief stretch at least of drier conditions out there. Keep the jacket with you today. Temperatures are going to be on the cooler side of the spectrum. 57 in Del Mar, 55 in Escondido, 50 this afternoon for Ramona, and 39 in Julian. You can see on the 8-day forecast how those temperatures are going to be mostly in that cooler than average range all the way through the weekend, but we at least get this break on hand of more sunshine and maybe a few passing clouds. Temperatures in the 60s along the coast and inland. Snow showers remain across the mountaintops, and then we'll start to see that convert over to rain, especially toward areas like Julian. Desert Sea showers taper off and a wind advisory expire later on today, and then we're back to drier conditions through the rest of the week. Netta?